down here in the working class areas and others are living, as it were, the natives, and their lives are utterly distinct. And up there they have comfortable Central European lifestyle. And over the next 3-4 weeks, 70-80% of Barcelona's business, industry and commerce is taken over by the workers. It has been described by Chomsky, for example, as the greatest attempt in worker self-rule in history.
The tour starts in Plaza Catalunya. There we talk about how the military coup is. Talk about the context of the Spanish Civil War, cause, very briefly on the cause, and how the military coup is actually defeated in Barcelona, and also about the Popular Olympiad, which is also taking place at the same time. Then we move down the Ramblas and we talk about the revolution which is unleashed as a result of the military coup and George Orwell's impressions of this revolution. Then we carry on down the Ramblas. We talk a little bit about the social context of the revolution, the social conditions of the workers in Barcelona in 1936, which you have to understand the ferocity of the revolution, the ferocity of the events.
Everywhere we see, everyone's wearing these blue overalls. Man and woman there, couple, they're arm in arm, both of them have got rifles. And this is look of expectation, of hope in their faces. There's an expression which was repeated often by Durruti, which was, "We carry a new world in our hearts."
We then move into the Gothic quarter. We talk about the darker side of this revolution with the anti-clerical violence, etc., and the reasons behind it. And we contrast the violence on the side of the Republic, the disorganised violence, with the state-sanctioned terror on the nationalist side or the fascist side.
1835, we have the burning of the convents. For example, La Boqueria Market is the real name. The full name of the Boqueria Market is La Boqueria de Sant Josep. It's on the site of a convent of Sant Josep. The Liceu Opera House is on the site of a burnt convent. A number of squares in the centre of Barcelona are on the site of burnt convents. Then we have 1909, the Tragic Week, which is a rebellion against the military call-up, which degenerates into anti-clerical violence when many churches are burnt. In fact, many churches are burnt actually 2 or even 3 times. 36 is the final act.
We then carry on to a square which has been they've recently found the name from the Civil War from December 1936, La Plaza del Milicia Desconegut. We then go on to San Felipe Neri, which is where one of the biggest bombing atrocities took place when 42 people, mainly children, were killed in early 1938. We then moved back to the Ramblas. On the way back, we passed by La Batalla print office, which was the PUM's newspaper, which gives us an opportunity to talk about put the PUM as an anti-Stalinist party, and why Stalin wants to destroy them. We then get back onto the Ramblas, talk about Orwell's time in Aragon, and then the fateful May Days Svetskamatch.
KVD had the coursers to the KGB dressed as German paratroopers. The whole story came out, we'd known for a long time, but the true story came out in the 1990s when the Moscow archives were opened, and they kidnap Nin. They take him to another house in the same town where they torture him to death. Because what they want from him is a confession that he is indeed a Nazi agent, so they can mount a Moscow-style show trial here in Barcelona.